Okay. Richard, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hello, my name is Richard Wilson. I'm the owner-operator of CW Comfort Solutions. We're a HVAC company based out of Sonoya, Georgia.
All right. Describe your business. What do you specialize in?
Uh,
A little more specifically than just HVAC.
We specialize in all aspects of your HVAC, any of your needs, mini splits, split systems, furnaces, change outs, new installs, service calls. That's duct cleaning. That's one that we just recently added to the arsenal of things that we do.
Where are you originally from, man?
Originally, I'm from Loganville, Georgia. I graduated in 2003, joined the military service, the Navy. I was in from 03 to 07. I was a diesel mechanic while I was in. I've always been a tinkerer. I like tinkering on things and figuring things out. Once I got out of the military, I went and worked for a big mechanical contractor out of Atlanta, McKinney's. I worked for them for 17 years, and the beginning of this year, I started my own business.
What made you decide to start your own business? Get out of that corporate atmosphere.
Well, I think the biggest thing is besides family was the traffic. Having to drive to Atlanta. We're in it all day. They're not just specifically. They weren't just specifically designated to Atlanta. It was pretty much the whole state. One day I could be in Valdosta, changing out some stuff at the GBI, and then the next day be up in Alpharetta.
Yeah.
They pay you for 8 hours and you're gone for 12.
Right.
And after 17 years, it gets to the point where, you're spending more time away from your family than you are with your family. And it was just the right move. I'm able to take my daughter back and forth to school every day. I make my own hours. I treat most days like a normal work day. When I would work for them, I get up, I try to get out of the house and, be at the job by 7:30, work my time and, come home and pick her up by 2:30, and then we just have, family time the rest of the day.
Always the epic wait in line at school.
Yes, always.
Such a fun pickup line. All right, so you think having your business based locally has helped your response time getting to people that have HVAC issues going on?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The kind of focusing our business towards the south side of Atlanta. I'm either able to get there that day or the following day. It's just not, I try not to let things linger out there. My biggest thing is, elderly people and people with children. Right. They call and say that they have an issue. I don't really care what I'm doing at that point. I'm going to make sure that they're comfortable. Mm-hmm. Now, if it was just you and your wife, y'all can sweat for the night.
Yeah. I get that.
A fan is a good thing to have.
It is.
So
always good to have that box fan.
Other than that, that's why we do what we do.
So what's the biggest thing that's really driving you and getting your business to grow at the rate it is right now?
I think the biggest thing is family. Being able to spend more time with them. I have a son that plays travel baseball. I have another son that is very interested in golf, and is good at golf. And, my little 5-year-old girl is an absolute, maniac, between, always wanting attention, riding bikes, gymnastics, it's always something with her. swimming, you know, it's like a never-ending process, you know, and I didn't have that luxury being with a big company. Like I said earlier, now I can make my own hours and do my own make my own schedule.
Make sure you're really getting that quality time
That's right.
with her. That's a big deal, man. I feel the exact same way about that. So, what do you think your customers are going to say that they love the most about how you guys handle their issues that they might have?
I think when I think about that question, I think that, you know, they're going to look at it and, you know, see the quality of work we provide is the same as a big company. The materials we use are the same as the big companies. You know, we don't have the overhead that the big companies have. It's me and one other guy, me and my partner, and, you know, we go in and we just make it happen for ourselves. You know, our customers are very very pleased. You know, when we get done, you know, we're honest, affordable, and they just like our communication and honesty.
That kind of segues me into why you think it's so important for people to shop local and stay local.
I mean, that's the big companies, man. The big companies, you know, everybody started off as the low man on the totem pole at some point. You know, and the bigger they grow, the less they're
And connected to the communities.
right. They just, you know, it turns into about the money and, you know, paying your guys and covering your overhead, and, you know, it's almost like it gets greedy.
Yeah.
You know, we are a very, you know, religious family, you know, and we try to base everything off of, you know, those principles that we have. You know, I would rather treat somebody honestly and tell them up front that, you know, we can fix something. You don't have to replace it. But I also give them that option.
Yeah.
If it's something that you want, you know, we can get it replaced.
What do you like to do outside of work?
Well, every Friday morning we go and play golf with a pastor. And then me and the boys, whenever they're free, we'll go fishing, and, you know, Tegan likes to fish, and, you know, Megan just kind of sits back and chills. But, you know, I think those are the two biggest, fishing and golf.
Yeah. So what's your current family situation?
Well, it's, you know, me and my wife have been married. My wife's name is Megan. Me and her have been married for 6 years now. We have 3 beautiful kids. Bryce is 17, Aiden is 16, and Tegan is 5.5. And she will let you know that. I'm not 5, I'm 5.5. 2 of them go, one goes to Stars Mill High School, which is Aiden. He's a baseball player. And then Bryce is homeschooled, and Tegan goes to Peoples.
Okay. So what's the best way for customers to contact you? Is it email, website, phone?
Well, we have a website. It's www.cwcomfortsolutions.com. You can get a hold of us that way. There's an info button. You can contact us through info@cwcomfortsolutions.com. You can get a hold of me directly, richard@cwcomfortsolutions.com, or you can give me a call, 678-709-6840.
Awesome, man. You have anything else you want to put in here?
No. Thank y'all for the opportunity.
Stay cool.
That's right.